This particular Scandinavian country once brought us only teardrops as far as the world is concerned, but since then their qualification streak is kind of like on a record breaker right now. Or rather lack thereof. But will they be bringing us back onto higher ground, or will it be a case of breaking our hearts once again? Let's find out together. Roll titles. Good afternoon, evening everybody. My name is Jamie Jew and welcome back to a brand new video where once again I react to another entry in this year's Eurovision Song Contest. And this time we are turning our attention that have brought us a fly on the wings of our love, and certainly there's been a case of love is forever. But will they bring us a new tomorrow, or should have we known a little bit better? It is of course the cliche of Scandinavian Schlager, Denmark. And this time, representing Denmark, we are turning our attention to a fairly popular lass in the form of Sissal, representing the Danes after winning their national final Dansk Melodi Grand Prix by 1 point. And she'll be performing the song Hallucination. Now, I should point out, obviously, I didn't cover this national final per se. I didn't even watch it whatsoever. But I've heard one take on this, and so this is virtually a fresh listen and fresh look. Obviously, I'll hear it a few more times after my initial reaction to it. But this is certainly going to be interesting. But before I dive into it, I would, of course, encourage you guys, as always, by microphone, to subscribe to my Eurovision YouTube channel, because I'll be reacting to all 37 participating countries in this year's competition, as well as reacting to some of the national finals. Though one more to go as far as next week is concerned. And, of course, I'll be keeping up to date with all the countdowns. And, yes, after next week, I will be back with more live streams talking about all things Eurovision 2025. So get subscribing right now if you don't want to miss out. Thank you. Otherwise, without any further ado, let's now dive into my reactions to Denmark. And without any further ado, play. Oh, very do. Oh, that sounds a bit very Schlager, to say the least. Never see colours he saw before. I tell you what, she looks very good in that outfit. That's for sure. Oh, there we go. Ooh, here comes the back of the wind. Oh, yeah, the wind's in your hair if you're not careful. Very good vocals, that's for sure. This feels very Swedish song. Like, this should be performing in the Melody Festivalen rather than Denmark, but there you go. Ooh, okay. Okay, quite boppy this all of a sudden. I mean, this is certainly stuff you would hear before already, but I would have thought, like, this is something Sweden would normally send rather than Denmark, so... Ooh. Okay, vibey. Kind of club dance. Okay, I'm just going to say, it sounds very Loreen. It sounds very, very Loreen. I'm loving the lighting of this, but then again, Denmark always know how to do good lighting. Whoa, 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 flashy lights. Ooh, blimey. I do like the vibe of this, but I feel like it's a bit of a B-side copy, if you think about it. Ooh, gone red. It's got amazing vocals, not going to lie. Knows how to work the stage. I think it's like, I kind of should like this because it's kind of Schlager, that kind of, with a lot of Schlager, a lot of poppiness, but it's like a revolution kind of thing, hallucination, do you know what I mean? Oh, he's got good vocals though, to be fair, she even. God, what vocals on there? Oh, pyro. Oh well, I'm kind of vibing to this, kind of boppy, very nice. Bam, 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 bam. Hey! Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm going to give that a couple more listens to as far as that is concerned. Just in case I missed a couple of things. But in the meantime, here are, of course, my thoughts. Okay, so the first thing to mention straight away, this is not a bad track in any way whatsoever. This is actually alright. There's a lot of vibe about it, a lot of boop-de-boop-de-boo, a lot of kind of disco, if you think about it. Well, it's nightclub vibe, that's what it is, but also, like, it gets the party started. Could be a good opener, you never know. I think it's, like, in first half of one of the semi-finals, I guess. I could be wrong. But this feels like it could be just alright. I think this is okay. Let me go into further details why I think that is. Like, when it comes to on the stage itself, it could get those people sort of going everything. Oh, do you know what? Who am I kidding? Honestly, I'm not changing my mind per se. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad record, but I just feel with this one, while it has the potential to be kind of good, like this has been done before so many billions of times, and it feels just like a Loreen record all over again. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good about it in the fact that she's got amazing vocals, she knows how to work the stage, she feels like she could be professional about it all, and certainly knows how to like really hit the high notes, but it feels like a copy-paste of Euphoria, or indeed Tattoo for that matter. Everything about it screams a kind of Loreen-esque record, and I hate to say that because I know Denmark can be quite original in their guises. I do kind of want to like this, for sure, but right now I'm kind of like, what else is on at the moment? And I do fear it's going to be the same for the public as well. Like, it's got a lot of like kind of likeness from some people in the Eurovision community, but it's very few people who are saying like they're really liking it. Like, barely many people are actually paying attention to it right now, and I fear it's going to get lost in a lot of a fairly decent crowd, especially when you got similar sort of televote friendly style songs, which are of course going to be a bit more appealing and a bit more lively. I just fear this may not qualify for whatever reason. I mean, everything about it has good ingredients. The vibey staging, especially with the lighting, I really like that. You hear, of course, the whole hallucination kind of being repeated quite a few times. There's some good lyrics in there. But come on, that's Loreen. And it's also kind of Swedish pop songs. Think Revolution for Måns Zelmerlöw, let's face it, for this year. There's a lot about it which screams the same repetitive stuff before, and I, for whatever reason, just ended up kind of going cool and moving on, which is not necessarily a good look if I'm thinking of it. Don't get me wrong, it is certainly a good track. It is a very nice, good nightclub kind of track, and will definitely get you bopping, vibing, waving the flags for some people. For whatever reason, maybe I'm missing the mark on this one. I think maybe this is just me just not quite hitting the right notes for this particular one. Do I kind of want it to qualify? I think it kind of should, just to sort of liven things up a little bit, but right now I kind of fear its chances if it does currently in its current guise. So this definitely needs some extra staging revamp, maybe even a revamp itself. God blimey, this is a bit of a week here so far, isn't it? So you know what, Denmark, again, well done, clappy and all the rest of it. I like it. I just fear maybe its chances compared to the other acts so far, but I do like it. Don't worry guys, I do like it. Just unsure at the moment. It's borderline qualifier at the moment. Good luck to Denmark. Good luck. And that about it for this particular video on my reaction to Denmark. But never mind what I think, please do let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you see Denmark absolutely triumphing into the final and even coming top of the shop? Or is it just perhaps the same old schlager for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Otherwise, you know the drill by now. Subscribe for more of my Eurovision juicy goodness. Smash the like button on this video for good measure. And of course, ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. Catch you again in the next one. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye.